Everyone, what image comes to mind when you hear the word leadership? Management theories learned in MBA programs? Successful overseas case studies? Modern frameworks featured in the latest business books? These are certainly useful. However, Japan already had a philosophy called Bushido that outlined the ideal way of being a leader, dating back hundreds of years. Bushido is not merely a code of conduct for battle or etiquette. It is a philosophy of life for guiding people, uniting organizations, and fulfilling responsibilities to society. It encapsulates 7 virtues essential for modern managers. Deep wisdom for inspiring people that cannot be learned from theory alone. Today, let's unravel these 7 samurai virtues and explore together how they can be applied in the business world. In this video, I, Yamato, a Japanese national, will explain the influence of Japanese culture, including Zen and Bushido, on successful people worldwide, while introducing business and life skills that enrich your life.
During the Edo period, Uesugi Yozan, lord of the Yonezawa domain, is renowned for restoring his financially troubled domain. He refrained from luxury, living frugally himself, while urging his retainers and subjects to practice thrift and diligence. This stance earned him the people's trust, and eventually, the domain recovered. This exemplifies a leader embodying righteousness and integrity. Miyamoto Musashi, the swordsman famed for his dual-wielding style, he never lost in over 60 duels throughout his life. His victories stemmed not only from his swordsmanship, but also from his mental stability. As written in Goden no Sho, Musashi valued the ability to remain unmoved and observe the situation from above. This translates to modern concepts of cool-headed judgment and a continuous learning mindset. If a leader falters, the entire team wavers. Miyamoto Musashi teaches us this lesson. It was Inazo Inotobe who introduced Bushido to the world. In 1900, he published Bushido, the Soul of Japan, in English, conveying the Japanese spirit to people overseas. Theodore Roosevelt and Einstein, who read his book, are said to have been deeply impressed. Mitobe Inazo asserted that Bushido is not only the way of the Japanese warrior, but a universal human morality. This demonstrates that it is a philosophy of leadership that resonates globally.
Do you face these challenges in your workplace? Subordinates not following your lead? Inability to build trust? Achieving short-term results but failing to sustain long-term growth? The root cause isn't a lack of skills, but rather a lack of virtue in leadership. Strategy and finance knowledge learned in an MBA program are certainly important. However, what Bushido teaches is the way of being a leader who moves people's hearts. In other words, character over knowledge. This is precisely the foundation of leadership most needed today. Let's review the 7 samurai virtues required of modern managers. 1. Justice, integrity. The courage to do what is right. Leaders are sometimes forced to make unpopular decisions. Always asking, for whom is it right, builds trust. 2. Courage. The spirit to challenge without fear of failure. Subordinates watch their leaders back. A challenging attitude inspires the entire team's drive to take on challenges. 3. Compassion. Caring for others. Kindness is not weakness, it's a requirement for strong leaders. Leaders with high empathy can maximize their subordinates' potential. 4. Respect. An attitude that never forgets courtesy. A simple thank you dramatically changes relationships. Leaders especially should possess humility. 5. Honesty. aligning words with actions. Keeping promises is the foundation of trust. Without sincerity, leadership cannot endure. 6. Honor. Act in a way that does not dishonor your name. Taking responsibility boosts organizational morale. I will bear the final responsibility. That resolve is the true mark of a leader. 7. Loyalty. Loyalty to your comrades and your mission. People will work as if entrusting their lives to a leader who protects their subordinates and believes in the team.
The 7 virtues of Bushido are not abstract ideals, but a series of small actions you can start tomorrow. Justice. Make what is right your standard for judgment. Courage. Challenge yourself first. Compassion. Speak words of care to your subordinates. Respect. Make gratitude and humility a habit. Honesty. Keep your promises. Honor. Leaders bear their responsibility. And loyalty. Protect your comrades and your mission. These virtues have not faded over centuries. Rather, they shine ever brighter as qualities demanded of leaders. Bushido is not a philosophy for battle, but a philosophy for guiding people. Leadership that moves hearts, transcending the theories taught in MBA programs. This is precisely the greatest weapon for modern managers. How you perceive this video may change depending on your physical state, circumstances, or environment. I hope you'll watch it several times and enjoy noticing how your perspective evolves. Until next time, thank you.